Hey, Sanger Unified teachers. First off, you are all amazing. I and the other DISs, Rachel and Rhonda, miss you terribly. We hope you are all doing great at home, staying safe. We wanted to share a couple different things that we've been trying to put together for you to support you in this crazy time. So on Sanger Learns, if you click the distance learning resources for teachers and staff, we just tried to compile all of the different things that have been coming out through your CSP or your principal or from Thomas Soto or Nicole Rosales, and a couple of different things that are in the email that this link is being sent to you. But most importantly, be kind to yourself. Just try something new, and not every day, not every hour. Just try something new as you're going through this time, and focus on the things that you can control, which that is much harder than it sounds, obviously. And then wash your hands. So we wanted to talk a little bit about what we are offering for the next couple days. Starting tomorrow, Wednesday the 15th, there's a couple. So in general, we wanted to allow you to choose your own adventure when you were learning about some different things that will help support distance learning. So Google Classroom, Google Hangouts Meet, Canvas, and then kind of a mixed bag of Remind, Screencastify, Explain Everything, and Seesaw. So in general, we have the topic up at the top and then some learning options, option 1, option 2, and then option 3. For most of them, option 1 and 2 is some sort of screencast or checking out a website or some different things like that. And then option 3 is a live Google Hangout, which I'll show you in just a moment. And then at the end, we'd love you to share out what you learned. This, again, is all optional, and we're just trying to support you as you are moving more towards distance learning. If you click right here, it'll go to the second slide. Here are the live PD opportunities. So starting tomorrow, again, Wednesday, but then continuing on Thursday and Friday, not every half hour, but for a couple half hours throughout the day, you can hop on Google Hangouts Meet to talk through with this DIS or with Teresa about whatever topic. So for example, tomorrow from 10 to 10:30, if you have a Google Classroom question, you can click right on this link and it will open up a Google Hangout that you can then chat with whoever's in parentheses about that thing. It doesn't have to be for the whole half hour. You can just hop on and then get your question answered and then get out of there. And if none of these times work, you can click here to request a DIS member to come to your PLC or Teresa to come to your PLC. So over Thursday and Friday, if you click on that link, it will open up another document that has blocked out times that your PLC can request one of us to come. And you would just need to send us a link to the Google Hangout or the Zoom or whatever you are going to do. From there, we are also having the option of having some grade level meets. A question came up a while ago about like wanting to be able to meet with everyone in the grade level. We probably can't ever do that entirely, but just an optional grade level where a group of sixth grade teachers or whoever wants to come in. So we set up that and those links. You can click on these links and it will take you to those optional. Again, they're solely optional. If one person in the PLC can come, great. If everyone can come, great. If no one can come, oh well, we'll try to record them so that we can post them afterwards. And the things that we're going to be talking about there are the link to the grade level plans, which are here if you haven't seen them already, and I'll show them. There's another way to get to them here, as well as the ELD choice boards, and just kind of open it up and share ideas with others at your grade level. Like, what are you guys doing to check in with your students? What's been the focus? How are you all staying sane, et cetera, et cetera. Any Netflix binge watches. As we continue each week from here on out, starting April 20th, we're going to have a different focus, and there will be a weekly drawing for prizes if you fill out the PD and PJ's reflection, which is just a simple thing that kind of was like, what did you take away from this? And then down here, anything that we've linked out or that you've been sent, we tried to just compile it in one spot. So here are the TK through sixth grade distance learning plans. You can click on these and it will take you to the learning plans. All of them are just suggestions. We just wanted you to have something to go off of. They are completely optional, and you and your PLC can decide what you want to include or not include, but we just wanted something so that you weren't scouring all over the place. So they're vetted resources that come from either our own adopted publishers or from outside resources that we know are vetted and good. So there you go. There's a screencast right here by Teresa about the ELD choice boards. And then here's kind of any of the documents that have gone out previous. So the distance learning guidance document for after spring break. With each of these, you can click on that link and it will jump you to different places. It's a very exhaustive list of all of the different resources and links. We're not at all suggesting you look through this and scour it completely, but it does have a lot of information about like different tutorials, for example, for Remind or Poll Everywhere or some different things. So anytime that we've linked a resource, we've tried to also link the video tutorial that is either from the company itself or from Rhonda, Rachel, Teresa, or I. If you keep scrolling down, this is from March 31st, the distance learning frequently asked questions from prior to spring break, when grade level teachers were on a Hangouts meet and had different questions based on the plans for after spring break. And we've linked the questions and answers as best we can here. And then there will be some other information here about Google's Meet, Hangout, or Google's Hangouts Meets. It's really one and the same. You can call them a Hangout, you can call them a Meet. They used to be called Hangouts. They're moving towards Google Meets now. But Google Meet just came out with a bunch of different things that are helping you as a teacher have more control. So you can now do them within Classroom, and that'll be really fancy. But anyway, so we will be, oh, yes, it wants to take you to this, which is a screencast of me showing how to do a Google Meet. And that didn't work, and I'll fix that. But anyway, we just wanted to walk you through what is on the Sanger Learns page and say that you guys are doing fantastic, and we miss you, and we'll hopefully see you soon. Bye.